this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. To 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Kyle Harrison.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One up, one down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lars Nootbaar, batting with one down, takes a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Oracle Park and on the hill, Sonny Gregg.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also,
this ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at second. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time at second to double them all. Great hustle to get back. Here's the Giants lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchup.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Justin Slater stands in. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
0-1. Bounce to third. Knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The Giants trying to break this one open here in game 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Chapman headed home. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Donovan to first, and 2 away now.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
On the ground to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in San Francisco, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a pitch. Popped up. Horner sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounce to the right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Slater in pursuit. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Left field. Walker moves towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Edman slings to first. 2 gone. Tyro Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. One left for San Francisco, but they're in front 4-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Harrison back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Harrison, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1
The Cardinals down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLCS. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
The line to kick the pitch.
Chapman.
And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get a...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Almost a 2-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Slater dives back in safely. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now, Lance Lynn. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And for a strike, 0-1.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. The punch out there. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a foul ball. Nootbaar in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gorman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
This one smoked out to left. Slater makes the catch, inning over. The Cards leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Warner. The right-hander back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's
out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Horner flies around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And at first, here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And here is Matt Chapman. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Hammer, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now, Patrick Bailey. Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope,
and that just misses. Not even close there. 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Chapman, the lead runner, out at second. Slater on at first with 2 down. That one way outside, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's outside. 2 outs. This one popped up. Donovan makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We've played 4. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Paul Goldschmidt. Harrison back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's towards center. Yastrzemski moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Slater sprinting. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's your strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Popped up. Chapman brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still 8-0. Back here in San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Well struck right field. And that one's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nootbaar makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Nico Horner. That's a base hit as a run scores.
No waiting around.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Thairo Estrada. Kicks and fires. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Soler. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 9 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Jordan Walker. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he'll 2. Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Number 91 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Giants 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. As the lefty gets to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Slater, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Over to Goldie. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0. And that's a double.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 11-0. Yastrzemski into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Yastrzemski over at second, 1 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for the Giants, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Walker brings it in with a nice running grab. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Giants 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of game 1. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Estrada hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. On the corner for a strike. The Giants up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Slater pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. King, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, and foul ball. The lefty fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Thairo Estrada. Hard ground ball, base knock. One down. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. Man at first. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Just off the inside edge. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in San Francisco. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And here it comes. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Edman in the box again, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Out of bounce right side. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Giants 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Keenan Middleton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. Line drive at him in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter now, Lamont Wade Jr. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 12-0. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. That one misses. Ball one. And another ball. One run across to the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, number 91,
Victor
Harrison, back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Slater gets under it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit right field.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Harrison is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I keep on falling in love. Oh, yeah.
Time to